So welcome back to another Phasmophobia video, and that you're gonna be staying at the point over there because after I do want to get the badges and stuff, so that way I can at least have something to work with besides just and what I have, because I always want to improve the badges and stuff. So yeah, but as you can see, you're using a proximity chat or a proximity, so the ghost should hear me. Whenever I talk, you can kind of see the microphone input going up and down based on when I'm talking and when I'm not talking. So I'll try to get started as soon as possible. I'll try to get everything done as soon as possible. So hopefully this will work out. Hopefully I'll be able to actually survive this, because I do want to get all 50 of them quickly. I do want to get that badge as quickly as possible. So those badges are not necessarily the easiest to get in terms of just. So you have to get them. You have to get 50 ghost types or 50 ghosts correct and survive. So. So I'm just gonna work on. I do have a decent amount on this one done, I believe. Up here is the breaker, which is very convenient. I don't think I measured the temperature of the past few floors here. I had the way back down here and measure it, since this is the second floor. Let's head out back up and continue from there. I do think it's going to be important that I do believe it's important to search as many rooms as possible, since after all it would be a bad idea to not search them up. We have the cursed object right there in the form of the summoning circle this time. At least it's easy to find though. That's the nice thing about it. I always prefer to have an easy to find cursed object over a hidden one. I'm not going to turn that on because I think that'd be a little risky, since I could break the breaker and I do not want to wreck the breaker. We'll have to go set it in anyway. I missed the stairs there. Now all I need to do is search the. I think it's probably gonna be up here if anything, because I did not get. No. It's not. Is it not up here? That's strange. It must be there on the lower floor. I thought it's impossible for it to not. Like, I searched almost practically every location, so. At least I think. Did I? I might have missed something, but. I do believe I've searched them, either most or all of them by now. It should be quite painful to live in a house of a family, because after all, if you look at how thin the hallways are, like, they are only big enough to fit like one person. So I have a very hard time believing that an entire family could actually live here and easily in these rooms. Maybe like, I can see rooms these size, but just not like this. like not just the cramped rooms like in the where they sleep and stuff. Because I much prefer to sleep somewhere like this and have a little more space than to have to deal with the cramped space. Oh, the rooms where they actually sleeping are big, but the office are in here. Yep.
An elderly victim.
We have a spirit box. Now that I found the ghost site, or ghost I mean, I can grab some more objects and head towards actually completing it. So yeah, for these three. Probably gonna go for the event and maybe the crucifix one if anything. But even the crucifix one I might not go for. Keep the sink off. So how have you guys been? I haven't really don't really ask that a lot, just because I don't often really think about it, but just what I'm thinking about now. How has you guys' days been? It could be anything from this week, but I should have plenty of time to record if I want to tomorrow, because after I do have the day off tomorrow, even though it is a Monday. Oh yeah, writing. Let's see if. Oh yeah, checked off writing. I forgot. I didn't. I guess it works. Let's check for which one's which. Now it's time to grab some salt and some camo, because I believe it can be ultraviolet. Well, actually, first of all, I'm gonna need to readjust my glasses quickly, or as quickly as I can here. That's why it's starting to hurt my ears a bit. At least along with my headphones, so I'm gonna need to I just have to quickly take off my headphones, make sure my head. Don't put the salt back. Oh, freezing. It's spirit. A Malloy. Let's go check it. Let's go grab a picture of that spirit of the summoning circle while I can, because after I think that would be, even having a little bit of extra cash will help with the leveling up and also getting the tier 3 equipment. I have not really been playing Phasm. I guess I kind of grew out of Phasmo. I haven't really bothered playing Phasmo as much because I kind of didn't really feel like it. But I'm kind of really waiting for kind of really hoping that the update comes soon, because I think that might be why I stopped playing it. So I kind of go for a bit, because after I typically wait for it to, because I kind of really want the update to come out. I guess I kind of didn't really bother playing it. Partially because I'm kind of waiting for the update, but it might have been partially because I was waiting for the update, but yeah. Ronald Roswell. Oh, at least I tried. And round one done.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
It's like, how do I get 150 some for some and do not get 150 for others? Because some matches I do get it, but some matches I don't. Let's go punish any lost materials. Let's say these are maybe one at most. But actually, never mind. Does not seem like there's any. Yeah, we'll need to readjust my glasses again quickly. Let's go to now Sino.
We've arrived. Check the equipment. Get set up before investigating.
Where's Foggy out?
I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
So this game is Marie Martinet. Is there something like that? I forget. I don't really know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I apologize. I apologize if I'm not. EMF and the 3 unique photos of the camera I can certainly do. The hunt, not so much. Like, I don't want to risk the hunt and the potentially risk losing half all my items along with how much cash I have. Along with about losing half the total cash I earn, because the cash I own is in. Because the total amount of cash I earn in this game also relates directly to experience. So the faster, more cash I earn, the faster I can level up and get to prestige too. And also the faster I can actually get the equipment up, $25 for free basically. Or at least 12 actually, I should say. Just considering the fact that it's actually not if I die it's going to be half, so yeah, that's kind of why I'm kind of suspicious. That's why I didn't actually say that, so the thing is I always like to check for everything. Oh. It's nearby, I can hear it throwing things. I should get this turned on. Just so I can get it in the middle of the hall. I need to check every room, because if it goes to one's in any room, and if it can spawn in any room, that means I will have to check out every room. Just due to the fact, because now you can't really risk it. But I thought it was blood dripping out of it for a second for some reason. Or something just got delivered or something like that. Probably gonna be right in this area here. Yeah, I definitely know what it is. I can't really deny it at this point that what it is. Actually, I could always go double check the back here, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what it is at this point. It is at this point. 20 degrees. Is this a? If this is a freeze, then that was the only part that was actually done correctly. Good thing I actually went to check that area, because I would have thought it was in the back hallway there. But in the back there with the... Well, I guess not. That ghost almost would have had me if I had not actually checked that room there. Why not just ring the bell? I need to go check on that quickly. Is it the twins by chance? Of course it moved. Which which room is it in then? It's in this one, but it's in that one. At least put it in the same room.
An elderly
Apparently it's not supposed to be the same room or something, because I thought I did not recall giving me a speed box out in the other room. So it could be I think it's twins. Of course I forgot to drop that. I'm dead. I'm guessing it's the twins, 'cause it was acting up. Oh, this is new. Oh, is everything so red? Phantom?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
That was that ghost is acting really weird. So it's saying it was in 2 rooms, but apparently it was not. Let's head to the Tangled for this last match here.
You've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Oh, that's gonna be a tough one. Well, it's an annoying one if anything, except all it. It's snowing out, which does not help me to get temperatures easily. I guess it will. I'll have to make do with it. Oh, there's a bone. I saw it throw something. I think something is in the living room there, or in the kitchen. So it's probably gonna be in the living room or kitchen, but more like, why am I getting breath in here? Look at this, 5 degrees. Before I make any assumptions, it's always best to check the house, but I do suspect it should be in either the hallway there. Well, they have a pool outside. A small one. I'm not sure if that's a pool or not, but to me that's a pool. Search every room and the temperature in every room site, and I can kind of get a sense of what room is what temperature. Spreaker is definitely down here, because in this map it can only spawn in 2 spots. The basement or the garage. It always spawns in the same spots every time, so that really helps when looking for its location. It's definitely new. That's one the thing I don't just check these rooms just to be extremely safe. Because you cannot be, you have can only, cause you kind of have to be, make sure you're overly safe in Phasmophobia here, just due to the fact that you don't know exactly what the ghost is capable of. So you kind of want, especially if it's a ghost like that haunt you, or ghost like that, you always want to be super cautious with it. Hopefully my controller doesn't die, because after all, it is getting a little close to the, it's kind of getting low battery here. I think I turned it off. Up here for ghost orbs. But I do recommend not trusting ghost orbs, because after all, it could end up being a mimic, and we all know that, and we all should know that mimics can of course mimic other ghosts. And they typically have ghost orbs on them, which is why I don't really trust them. Check the temperature, and check the temperature here, since that it recently turned the light on here, because after all, I can't be too certain of it. So it does appear like it's still there, which is a good thing. Just have to check to see how hot my monitor is getting, just considering the fact that it's relatively. I got it for Christmas, so I don't want for as a new monitor. So I was really kind of looking at upgrading my monitor, because after all, it's something I do think needed upgrading, since I had a quality that literally nobody used anymore. Like, it was 180i, which is I'm not sure if anybody still uses it, but it's like it's not a very high quality image, considering the fact that it's much more limited. Like, the thing is that 180i is a, instead of being progressive, it's into this. Like, a P in 180p is a progressive, and 100 and the I in 180i is into this, which means it generates we have dots. I mean, it generates the horizontal image, the odd lines first, and then it generates the even lines after, if I remember correctly. It's either that or the opposite. So it's a banshee. Kelly Miller. Kelly Miller. Send me a foil for dots, please. Dang it. Let's go check on my sanity. Good. Actually, since I know what the ghost type is already, I guess it doesn't really matter too much if I leave, so.
back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
So let's go start with my equipment and I'll finish off the. So I guess that'll be it for today's video, guys. So thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time.